So I woke up this morning, had a very good sleep, and I check my phone first thing I do in the morning, which is probably not a good thing to do as first thing in the morning. Do not do that. I'm gonna do it anyways because I'm just addicted to my phone. But I went and checked my YouTube Studio app, obviously, because gotta check on my YouTube channel and my subscribers, which we are at 455 now. That's crazy. We got an extra 11 subscribers since yesterday. Yesterday's video is actually popping off. I can't believe that. It's my best performing video yet, which is insane. Thanks for watching. And as I was saying, I got this comment asking, what is my plan for the future? And that is a really good question. But plan A is to succeed, and there is no plan B. In all seriousness, I have nothing planned. I literally have nothing. Actually, I have a lot planned, but that's for the weekly uploads, which are not weekly uploads anymore. I'm going to upload them every couple weeks or so because I'm still waiting for some stuff to arrive for the next one. So I'm just going to keep making daily uploads until I have all the stuff ready for that one. And then I'll start doing it. Anyways, to get into the story, sorry for going so off track. I'm really good at going off track. I climbed a crane. Yeah, I think I'm going to tell that story today. Climbing a crane, baby. So let's get into the story. Basically, run it back to 2021 in the summer. Yeah. Was it May or was it June? I think it was May. Anyways, let me double check real quick and then I'll be back. Okay, this happened in July, around the week of Stampede, because there's a Calgary Stampede that happens. It's the world's biggest rodeo. Actually, this year, I think I'm going to go. Last year, I met Sway Lee there, and I got tickets to go see Ty Dolla $ign, and I went there, and then I left 3 hours before he was supposed to come on and perform, because he was 4 hours late. I'm not staying until 2 a.m. Anyways, I kind of regret it now, but okay, we're off topic again. Anyways, I met this girl. We'll just call her Neve. Yep, Neve. Sure, whatever. That works. And we hung out for a couple weeks back in 2021. Yeah, a couple weeks, something like that. But one night we were bored and we could not hang out during the day anymore. And no, to answer your question, it was not because either me or her were vampires. We are not vampires. It was because her dad almost murdered me. This is a story for a different day. Anyways, we didn't have any other time to hang out except at night after everyone was asleep. So I was bored. I was like, let's go do something. And she was like, okay, there's these 2 construction buildings. Let's go climb them. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Why not? Who cares? Let's do it. Plus, it was a 10-minute drive. So I was like, whatever, sure, let's do it. So we drove over, and it was a good 10, 15-minute walk from the parking lot, because we had to park 3 parking lots away to get into the construction area and stuff. Anyways, hop a fence, climb the building, roll the video. That's the video of me on the building itself. By the way, that video is AI generated. That video is not real, and I was not at that location at all. Anyways, I got bored a couple weeks after that. It was not even a couple weeks. It was probably like 4 or 5 days later because I get bored quite a bit. And we went there with my friend, and I was like, let's go climb the crane. And she was like, okay, let's do it. So we just went and climbed a crane. Yeah, and climbing up was not even the hardest part. The hardest part was having to throw out my shorts because if you didn't know, cranes, I didn't know this either, but cranes have oil or something, black substances on them that do not wash off clothes. So do not wear bright blue or white clothes when climbing a crane. Not that any of you are going to climb a crane. I don't condone that at all. Don't be doing that. That was just some stupid thing I did when I was 16, so I don't know. But the crane was way taller than I thought. There were a good 25 stories of just ladder, just climbing the ladder, which was awesome. It was a really, really tall crane, but I did not expect it to be that tall. Like, the building was pretty big, but the crane was way bigger because it needed to get the stuff up to the top of the building. You know how cranes work, obviously. But at the top, it felt like that one scene in Batman The Dark Knight, where the Joker and Batman are fighting. That's what the building felt like. The crane was its own thing. I don't know. I've never really experienced that before. So the crane was pretty cool. It was just its own experience. Nothing else really happened on the crane. Everything was fine and everyone was safe. We climbed down, climbed up, climbed down. Nothing crazy to it, you know. I don't know. I just wanted to get that story out of the way because I've been wanting to tell that one for a little bit now. The building was super cool. I took a bunch of friends there over the span of 3 or 4 weeks. They didn't finish construction on that place for a good year. I don't know what's up with construction in Canada or just Calgary and BC in general, the construction here takes years. I don't know why. And nowhere else in the world does it take this long, except maybe San Francisco with their railways. So, last night I tried to stream Battlefront 2, and if you look at my channel, there are two streams. One of them being the first one, which the game just wouldn't work. My aim just wouldn't work. And to add on top of all of that, they charged me twice. They charged me twice for EA Play. What the hell, EA? That's so not cool. That's an extra $8 that could have gone to Cliff Bars. That's a whole 4 Cliff Bars, man. Not cool at all. Anyways, I got it to work eventually, and Battlefront 2 is actually a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it last night. I only played for an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I don't know. I didn't look. But I'll probably be playing it again because it's fun. So yeah, that's about it. Catch you in the next video.